Well, hey, what do we have here? I guess we're back at it with another uneventful episode of this podcast. It should have been over a long time ago. Had to talk about the week. I'm going to skip the public freakout commentary. There's not much really I want to talk about there. But pretty much Tuesday night, I went to this open mic called Fat Moon. I was at the first night there months ago when it opened. And Tuesday night, I decided to go there randomly, so I was going to drive down there. And I said, screw that. I have to pay $13 for parking and all that stuff. And what if my car gets messed up or something? I'm stuck down in the city. I don't like driving in Center City. Old City's fine, but Center City's a nightmare. So I said, screw that. So I took the train down. I got down there way too early, like 2 hours early. The open mic doesn't start till 9, and the sign-ups are at 8:30. So I got down there like around 7, not even, it's like 6:45. And I decided to walk around, and I found this. I didn't want to eat nothing in the area because it was nothing but ramen places and noodle places, and I don't eat that stuff. So I found this Mexican restaurant, and I got a big burrito. I could have just went to Chipotle, but I wanted to try something new, and it was good. And then as soon as I got inside the Fat Moon place, I took a fat poop inside the Fat Moon. Hey, wait a minute. What show is this? Is this the poop show? Sorry. I have so many shows. Anyways, all shows are shit, by the way. Get that. So I introduced myself to the host. There's a new host there, this long-haired guy, and he has an accent. He's just a douchebag. He's just like, oh yeah, the list is over there. Typical idiot. So I signed up first, and then these two comedians, John Kenzel and Cynthia were there. So they came. I was like, oh, what are you guys doing? Oh yeah, we were here last week. And it wasn't that many. There was like 7 comedians on the list, which is crazy because this is a city open mic, and you figure they get tons of comics. So we were there. So I was there. Went on first. These college kids came in during my set. They weren't really listening. Had an okay set, and then I watched about 2 comedians. And because I waited so long, I just got out of there. I left it like as soon as. And then I took the train the wrong way. I thought the train was going eastbound. It went westbound, so I had to get off the other side. Wait 12 minutes for the next one. Kind of a pain in the ass to get home. Wait at the bus station for 15 minutes. That ghetto bus station. So well, it wasn't really worth it, but whatever. Not sure if I'll go back to the open mic again. It wasn't really worth it, but we'll see. And then the next night, I decided to go to the 1675 open mic, and the Phillies game was on. And the host said, we can't start the show until the Phillies game was over. Well, guess what, folks? You guys know I hate Phillies sports. The Mets beat the Phillies. Ha ha ha. It was so great to see all those stupid Phillies fans cry. The host was pissed, and everybody was pissed. And of course, I gloated. So great. Thank you so much, New York Mets, for taking out the Phillies. It's so great when the city loses and they all just whine about a stupid baseball game. It's such a boring sport anyways. Screw all them. So, of course, I went on like third. There was this blind guy there who's friends with Bill Miller. He had the best set of the night. His name was Zane, I think. And he was really funny. He had the best set of the night. And, I did okay. I mean, I don't think anybody really did good except for the blind guy named Zane. But everybody was there, folks. The whole gang. Bill Miller was there. Jason from JoshCast 500 was there. John Rice was there. Mike the bartender from the old cabaret was there. Willie Fritz was there. John Kenzel and Cynthia was there. And probably 1 or 2 other people I can't think of. The old gang for the old cabaret was there. Most of the people. It was pretty fun. It was pretty cool. So that was Wednesday night, and then Friday night, I decided to go to Buffalo Wild Wings randomly. I got 15 of the dry rub buffalo wings, and they weren't good. I should have got the sauce. It's just seasoning. I thought it'd be good. I tried something new. It burned my mouth. Too much salt. Ugh. I'll probably never do that again. But then I had 3 beers with that, and then I went to the Target parking lot. And then I went inside Target and took a big poop. Wait, what show is this again? Is this the poop show? Oh, so much poop. Well, anyways, folks, that's pretty much all I did for the week. I was going to go to Old City Friday night, but I decided, screw that. I didn't feel like going down there and parking and all that stuff. Maybe next week or 2 weeks or 3. I don't know when I would go back. But that's it pretty much for the week. And that's it for the show. Good night, everybody. No, I'm kidding. We're going to get to the least favorite segment. As far as the channel next week, I'm going to try to do a prank show. I got the open mic at Weenie's this coming week. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a special surprise. It's going to be fun to talk about. I won't reveal it now. And we'll go from there. But it's time to get to your least favorite segment. Hopefully I'll get some jokes for tomorrow night. It's time to get to the odd News. Kimball man arrested, suspected of eating a cat. Well, this is going to be the obvious joke. This guy looks proud of his picture to eat pussy. Yeah, it's a white guy, gingered. He's got a weird beard. He's smiling. This guy ate an actual pussy cat. What a sicko. He's not Chinese either, folks. U.S. actor, Russian propagandist Steven Seagal says he would die for Putin. He looks so weird, that guy. You can tell. He's got to be old. He's got jet black hair and a jet back. It's like, dude, just show your gray. It's okay, man. Can walls of oysters protect shores against hurricanes? Hackers took over Robovax to chase pets and yell slurs. Well, you had me at slurs. What's this thing called? I'll check it out. Durban woman told let things happen after finding a dead rat and a loaf of bread. Where's your joke for that, Mr. Comedian? Let's see. They found a dead rat and a loaf of bread. I guess that bread was crawling in their skin. No, that wasn't good. Look, listen, if you think it's easy, you do a podcast and you make up jokes on top of your head, and I'll listen to it and we'll see how good it is, okay? Woman pleads guilty for trying to smuggle 29 turtles across the Vermont Lake in Canada by kayak. She's really coming out of her shell. I used that joke before. Rare bear meat at gathering gives 10 people a scare. Yeah, I guess that was the bearer of bad news. That was okay. Musician arrested for using AI songs and a bot army to scam Spotify for millions of royalties. That's actually a genius idea. Man developed a headspin hole after years of breakdancing. No joke there. I don't have anything. Russia is running out of cemeteries. We like to drink vodka. We die a lot, so we cannot bury us anymore. It's okay. Bury me after I drink my vodka. That's not a good Russian accent, but I try. 18 treated for severe nausea and Stuttgart after opera of live sex in Pearson. Officer sees bag with definitely not a bag of drugs pointed on it. It was full of drugs, police say. Gordon Ramsay gives Dua Lipa stirred warning after tried her viral Diet Coke pickle juice cocktail. That chick has that one big hit song. It's crazy. I never even heard of her until this past year. But I guess Chef Ramsay pulled the Houdini. That's her hit song. Officer sees bag with definitely... Oh, I read that already. Bath and Body Works apologizes and removes candles with a KKK hood design. I would have bought a couple of those. I thought they went out of business with the pandemic, by the way. You can buy a Pink Floyd ham slicer for just €33,000. Brown bear, Lizzo? Alright, guys, you know she's actually losing weight. Leave her alone. She's tried. And Kent recovered after the first brain surgery. Bit of a glitch. BBC weather app forecasts 15,759 miles per hour winds in UK. Missouri police find a suspected bicycle thief naked in possession of a chainsaw. He was in an attached garage, apparently high on drugs, and people were at home. It doesn't get more dangerous than that. Huh. Let's see. A trip in Westbrook. 9-year-old runs over his father, who was teaching him how to drive. Well, let's see. I guess I was gonna say drive him crazy, but that's the obvious joke. I guess the student became the teacher. Oh, no. That was, nah. More than 100 raccoons besiege a house of women who have been feeding... Oh, actual raccoons. Sorry. Disney fans hit Florida theme parks ahead of Hurricane Milton. California's piss ban hit least bottles of urine in elite neighborhood. Well, that guy's really pissing everybody off. That's not a good joke, but... Woman state calls 911 after being... Oh, I read that already. Body of the South Dakota woman found inside of a shark off. It's Asian coast. Mama bear beats rival, killed her cub to become the winner. Fugitive father filmed with children in New Zealand wilderness 3 years after disappearing. Tiny plastic wasp saved one of the world's rarest beers from extinction. So wasp finally had a good purpose besides sticking people in their butts. Walmart shopper humiliated as she filmed herself shoplifting at self-checkout. And she gets caught by AI. Good. Beer can artwork accidentally thrown in bin by staff member at Dutch Museum. Mexican Coke kicked off fentanyl tour after frontman reportedly fights an audience member. Baby at Japan store sign turns into horror poster child as it melts into intense summer heat in recent years. I think I read that last week. Okay, we got one more news site to get to, and we'll get out of here for the podcast. Oh yeah, by the way, the passcode to see if anybody's still listening in this at this point is LOG, L-O-G. Write LOG in the comment section if you're still listening. Franklin Graham says Kamala Harris policies are antichrist. Slaves Harris with no evidence of faith in her life. I can't believe Kamala Harris is going to be our first trans president. That's exciting. Homosexual lesbian spirits must be defeated in election, says Kenneth Copeland. Homosexual lesbian. Well, you have to put the word homosexual. I mean, yeah, lesbians are gay. Yeah, that's so lesbian spirits. So Donald Trump says Project 2024 author come on board if elected. Woman who was casting spells arrested. Cops find cooked human flesh in her home. Casting spells. I guess Halloween came a little too early. The majority of American houses are haunted. I believe that, especially in my house. I'm haunted every day, living with my stupid family, arguing with them. Ooh. Body parts found in Colorado freeze identifies Harris County teen who hasn't been since 2005. Let's see. Australia's mushroom murders raised the question of how women kill. She was poisoning 4 relatives of her ex-husband by putting something in their mushrooms. Well, at least she did put something in his mushroom tip. Oh boy. Trump secretly sent Putin a COVID-19 test during the pandemic. It's a lot of biblical stuff. Dismembered body parts found in a northern Kentucky home leads to a woman's arrest. It says carne asada beef, $500,000 of fentanyl was concealed at a California traffic stop. That story is making me hungry. Students find scorpion crawling inside a Sheen parcel. Oregon police large video shows dozens of... Okay, I read that already. Read that. Loud sex erupts Bible study spurs $2 million bust of San Diego spa. So the spa, as you guys know, there's a spa near my house, and they obviously do rubber tugs there. They were having so much hot, passionate sex that the guy next door to was fucking the kid up the butt was like, "Hey, okay, that's terrible." Days of injured cop, missing, injured in police. Okay, let's see. Porn industry jumps into presidential campaign. So I guess we're going to be doing Kamala Harris porn and stuff like that. Somebody wants to see her. It says Starlink has made variable no offense is something about the hurricane. Georgia nursing home rocked by bloody knife fight over a stolen can of sausages. I'm a sausage. I'm a sausage. All right. Pregnant woman, this isn't funny at all. Pregnant woman was shot dead running from an argument outside a Wawa store. Usually Wawa brings so much joy. I can't believe that happened. Outside of a Wawa. A French treasure hunt may have a winner. Burglar hunts out victims washing and unpacked shopping. Okay, folks, that's it for the show. I will see you folks on the next one. You just listened to, and we're out of here. Go freak yourself, Cuffy.